Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play E.V.O, The Search for Eden. Since the last video, I have taken another 20 minutes, give or take, in the area just before we face the next boss fight. And I now have almost 6,000 E.V.O points. And I also have this thing that I can do. Apparently, I now have this option called Review of Evolution, which will allow me to change into another creature that I saved previously. And because of that, if I wanted to, I could change into another creature and use it to beat up a bad guy if I so wanted to. I could usually use that for a boss fight or something. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to go to evolution because I have so many points now. I'm going to go with the Fierce Jaws. That'll give me the best bite in the game. Well, for this point in the game anyway. I'm not going to get a horn. And I'm going to go ahead and get the jumping dorsal fin, because if I do that, I'm going to be able to jump super high. Kinda. Almost. I still need a better tail. And I'm going to get the thorny springtail. Now I can jump super high. Plus I have 45 hit points as well. And for the back of the head, I want the Moramar. This will give me this nice looking horn thing going on at the back of my head. And now I have about 2,000 E.V.O points. How am I doing on capability? We've got 10 points for biting, 8 points for strength. We got 4 points for defense, 9 points for agility, and 12 points for jumping. So we're doing pretty good and pretty alright for ourselves. But we do want to go to the next area. And welcome to the land of Boss Debustega. I congratulate you on passing through the protected land. But this is the final area. I am the strongest of the Debustega family. I am Debustega. Did you laugh at me? Do you think my body looks funny? I know you are laughing at me. You make me very angry. I am going to defeat you. And this guy is not too bright. He does try to leap at you, and he also tries to spit slime at you. But with the getup that we have, as long as we just stay away from him, we can defeat him in just a couple of bites. And we can recover 48 hit points and get 400 experience. And by going to the right from here, we meet two other Debustega. You are great! You are strong! Considering your great strength, I have something to ask you. Could you do me a favor? What happens if I say no? Please, please listen to Grandpa's story. Well, it looks like it's a but-thou-must situation, so let's go ahead and pick yes. Thank you. Actually, this land used to be covered with plants. Suddenly, insects started to evolve extremely abnormally. These insects ate all the plant life, leaving this place like a desert. They are trying to eat any remaining plants around the area. They refuse our proposal to coexist. Now they are attacking our people. The father of this child went to try and persuade them, but he has never returned. Dad, could you please help us? And with that, we can head to the right and go on to another area on the map, which will unlock. By the way, you can't eat the elder and the kid, but Gaia kills you if you do that, so don't do it. Like, you can eat them and get meat, and the meat gives you a lot of experience, but at the same time, the game kills you for doing it. So don't do it. Also, I really needed a drink of tea right there. So now we have this green flashing dot all the way on the east side of the map, and we might as well just go ahead and go to it. Welcome to the domain of Profasu, which is an ancestor of the cockroach.
Those pesky amphibians are coming again!
And these guys just spawn infinitely. And the best course of action... Ooh. The best course of action for going through the stage, don't jump. Just keep pressing Y if you need to. If you get hit, so be it. And just try to eat as much meat as you can. You may get some flashing meat that'll give you 150. Go ahead and eat it if you can get it. And here is another area. Domain of Giant Bee. Here you'll be facing giant bees which try to cart these tiny Debustega off. If you jump on them or bite them, you'll be able to get them to drop the Debustega. Not the Debustega, but the Ecustega. And in case they grab the Ecustega and run off with them, there won't be any like negative consequences. They just run away with them. There will always be Ecustega, tiny little Ecustega, and giant bees flying around. Once again, both of those things just spawn endlessly. And if you find these skeletons, you can go ahead and eat those as well for the HP, even though you're not going to get a whole lot out of them. And while there will be some bugs and some Ecustega running around, you'll be more likely to get more HP from the bees than you can from the bones and the bugs that you see in this area. Basically, what I meant to say is there are bugs and tiny bugs and bones in this area, but you won't be able to get as much HP off of them as you can from the actual giant bee enemies that you face in that stage. I cannot speak to save my life. It is hot at the time of this recording. I am drinking so much tea. I feel like I have to stretch my mouth in order to get words to come out. I'm surprised that I'm not sweating like some sort of sweat hog. And now we are at the land of insect. And now you'll start seeing these scenes come out in threes as you make your way from left to right. Just be careful. Don't let yourself take a whole lot of damage. And as long as you keep fighting these things off, these things will keep showing up endlessly. Again, giant bees will spawn endlessly. They will be carrying Ecustega around. And you can get a good 50 experience per pop off of those guys. And now, it is time for the Cave of the King Bee. I was supposed to try and persuade the King Bee, but I've been badly injured. Is there anyone who can tell the King Bee how important living in peace is? Sir, you look very strong. I have a favor to ask of you. I am about to pass away soon. Please eat the food I have collected so that you may become strong enough to defeat the King Bee. If you can defeat the King Bee, it will enable the plants to recover and grow again. But I wish I would have met my son before I pass away. Farewell, my son. And he just passes on with a bone in his body. You regain 47 hit points and gain 1,000 experience off of the meat that he leaves behind. Be sure to eat it before going in. And here we have a little mini dungeon of sorts. These white eggs that don't rock back and forth, those contain little worms that you can eat. You can chomp on for some meat and experience and health and whatnot. And these things will always just move away from you. And we can destroy all these. Come on. That'd be great. Once you destroy all of these things, you'll meet the King Bee itself.
Here comes another amphibian. You have evolved strangely. Did you use the crystal's power? As I said before, the only way to satisfy our large appetite is to devour all the plant life we can find. If you feel the way we have chosen to live is wrong, maybe you should change it. You may only change it one way, though. By force.
And here is the King Bee. The King Bee has a couple of attacks, which you will never see because of the form that I have. Simply because I can jump and eat things now. If you evolve to the point that I have, you can just keep jumping at him. He'll go down to about 8 or 9 hits. And there you go. He's gone. And you'll be able to get 1,200 experience points and 68 health points regained. And when you leave the cave, you will be met by a dragonfly.
I am a dragonfly. You may call me Magausu. You got it! I didn't agree with the way of the King Bee either. I will give you some advice. You have no strong enemies ahead. At this point, you don't need to evolve. The Sand Eater in the next area is very strong. I suggest you run away.
I have almost 6,000 experience points. You don't tell me what to do. But by running all the way to the right, we can finally clear this area. And we can go over here. The next area. Desert of Sand Eater. You definitely want to make sure that you're able to move around and try not to get hit multiple times. Can you not hit me? That'd be great. There's a green crystal here in the middle of this area. Come on. Well, I might as well go ahead and give myself a scaly body for more armor points. And wow, I look a lot better. And it's a good thing I got the scaly body because that just increased my defense so much. It'll make it a little easier to get through here. It was a good thing I did that. And now it's time for another area. What is over here? Desert of Edosaurus.
You can't get through here if your body is still the same. It is the era of reptiles. The era in plants and insects has ended.
And I don't know what you're trying to do, other than get hit horribly. Why are you hitting me? Not cool. Why are you hitting me? Can I evolve something again? Well, I can switch to another tail, but I don't exactly want to do that. Can I jump on you? I can. Good. I'm going to beat a couple more of you up in case you give me a hard time. I may go here for experience farming now that I think about it. Also, the only reason why I don't have any idea of what to do and the reason why... Stop! And the only reason why I just keep getting destroyed here is because I died during the practice run in the domain of Sand Eater. And therefore, I pretty much decided, you know what, I'm just going to play this from the beginning, and if I do anything beyond what I did, so be it. So, Edosaur loves to bury his head in the sand like some sort of ostrich, and then horribly whip you once you bite him at least once. Thankfully, because I'm so strong, I can jump on him for the second hit, and then that will be that. I mean, my jump is not the best, but it's something. And what is over here? I know if I go further to the right, we're going to have ourselves a nice little boss area. Desert of Mosuchop, and wow, you like hiding in the sand. I see you. Of course, if I see you, I can eat you. If I can eat you, I can get 60 experience. Ooh, glowing meat. That gave me 44 health and 600 experience. So the next two areas are really good for experience farming as well. Although there are plenty of bugs here in case you need that little top up on health, but it doesn't look like we're gonna need it. And there's one more area, and if we go through that, we're gonna end chapter 2. I know that. Don't want to fight it just yet. Instead, I want to go through Desert of Mosuchop again and eat other dinosaurs because I feel like it. And I can't believe you did that to me. Thankfully, they always pop back up very quickly in case you want to give yourself another stab, or in this case, another chomp at them, which is always good. I do want to evolve my body. Give myself a good time here. A good, easier time of going through the game that is E.V.O, The Search for Eden. It's been a while since I heard the music for this game. And I actually like the music for some parts of this area. For some parts of this chapter. I do like the music for the areas where you're going into insect territory. It's almost as long as the music from the underwater areas. And hey, I just now noticed. You guys come out when it's night because it's a lot cooler. Of course, you'll still try to bite me, but that's nothing new. So yes, I might as well go ahead and go for some intense biting action. Can I eat the meat here, please? Thank you. I want to get in a little bit more intense biting action. So in case I need more experience for stuff, I'll do it. I'll also go ahead and see if I can evolve myself even further before I end the video. Matter of fact, let's see if we can do that right now. I can give myself the armor body, and can I increase my body size or decrease it? Well, there's the armor body. How's the 13th strength, 9 defense power. What about the back of the head? Oh wait, we did that. We cannot increase our body size any more than we already have. We're probably as good as we're gonna go. I don't really need a horn, as cool as that would be. I'm having as much of a good time. I'm having the easiest time I possibly can. I don't see myself needing a horn for anything. Yeah, I think we should be good. I'll still give myself another 20 minutes of farming for more E.V.O points. Especially in this area. Especially in this area, because I can just get more stuff, more E.V.O points all around. I mean, I'm a lot faster. I can eat things a lot more easily. I have more defense, I have more attack. I have better everything at this point. So, yeah, you get to see another little thing of me gaining some E.V.O points at this point, which is nice. And yeah, I might as well just go ahead and go back to the world map and just wrap this all up. So in the next video, I'll probably have a lot more E.V.O points for that green dot right there that's flashing, because I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna go beat up another boss, because I know there's another boss battle over there. Not going to spoil anything about that yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be another evil insect or something. You never know. But if we can get through this, we can go Chapter 3 and enter the next stage. So join me next time where I finish up Chapter 2 and start up Chapter 3. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!